Yo guys, I'm Lee, aka Lil District currently. I used to be Too Tough, currently working on new KA Campaign, or aka The Horde, part of House of Thieves crew. Yeah, and I've been crumping for 6 to 7 years. I first found out about Crump through, I think it was Throwdown, a long time ago. And I saw a showcase from Wet Wipes, and that's kind of what got me started with Crump. But there's a lot of different factors I think that kind of come into it. But yeah, I think that was when I was first really introduced to Crump. I think, yeah. The first person to teach me was Kyle J, or Kong, I think he used to go by the name. He come and taught a workshop in Cambridge, probably the first Crump workshop that was ever done in Cambridge. And then I took some workshops with Dominant, and then I met Lawrence, aka Crooked District, and then he became my big homie, and then he's been teaching me ever since. My first Crump name was based off of Toph from Avatar. The Earthbender, the blind Earthbender. That was based off of that. So Too Tough or Too Tough was that was what that was based off of. But that kind of changed a lot and went into a lot of different directions and changed completely from that kind of character. Then it kind of went into a Sherlock Holmes kind of character. But that name I've now dropped completely, and I'm trying to build something completely different to try and give me a lot more freedom when I dance, rather than being confined by what my character should do in certain situations. Yeah. Biggest achievements? Oh, I don't know. I'd say doing a professional choreographic piece. That's really one of my biggest achievements. Getting paid to actually getting commissioned to actually do a piece. That's probably one of my biggest achievements, definitely, because it's a professional achievement. But other than that, like performance-wise, I always wanted to perform at Breaking Convention, Collabo and Move It, and I achieved all of those things with different groups, but I did achieve all of those things with my Crump. So that's like some of my biggest achievements, I'd say. But then also coming and like going to international battles, I think doing that in itself is an achievement, to be able to get out of your own box and go other places and explore and stuff. So yeah, my hardest battle so far, when we went probably my first ever battle was probably still like the scariest and hardest like person I've ever battled, which was Queen Kellius. I don't think I've battled anyone quite to her caliber since. Actually no, I mean I've battled like Braze and Crook like many a times, and they've always been like difficult, scary battles to do, obviously. Yeah, other than that, they've all just been kind of like my level Crumpers that I've battled, so it's kind of been just like cool, whatever. But the scariest ones probably, yeah, like when I've had to like battle Braze or get caged by Braze fam. That was really that was it. That was the hardest thing I've ever done. In a battle sense, being caged by Braze fam, that was horrible. Mentally and physically, I struggled with that, definitely. Yeah, that's the one right there. Yeah. With my Crump, I wouldn't say I really have any plans. Just want to kind of get back to enjoying my dance, because it got to a point with me where it become more of a chore and more of like more of a job kind of situation to like get up, and it became like monotonous to go and train, and then I became resentful and alienated from the dance, and I took a step back for a long time, and I still feel like that now. I've got mad anxiety issues at the moment with my dance, and I'm quite happy to admit that, but it's something that I'm currently working on to try and go back to like loving the dance for what it is, rather than just feeling like I have to achieve something, I have to have a goal, I have to go out and battle all of these different people to try and prove myself. And I don't think that has to happen. I don't think anyone needs to do that. And I'm trying to get back in that headspace. So that's probably my main goal at the moment.